Audio Jungle.
Meghan Markle, 40, and Prince Harry, 37, were seen together in New York attending the Global Citizen live concert in Central Park and later visiting a school in Harlem. Body language expert Judy James exclusively told how Harry's nice gestures towards his wife weren't returned. Body language expert Judy James explained, there was a new air of solo power and influence about Meghan's body language during her adventure in New York. The shy-looking young bride clinging to her husband's arm in the UK had gone, and in her place were signals of resilience, determination and confidence. Her red outfit echoed the more corporate look we saw at her poses for Time magazine. Walking ahead of Harry here, she looks fully in CEO mode, and she even carried a file in her arm closest to Harry to set a more business-like tone, Judy explained. Her walk was brisk and she looked like a woman on a mission. She continued, as they posed for the press, Harry performed his signature back rubs and eye gaze, but the gesture wasn't returned as Meghan held her eyes to the cameras with a more serious expression. Even when Harry offers a hand as she navigates the stair and heels, she looks determined to make the descent free from any help. The couple's PDAs were still a feature of this adventure, but they were less constant than when they were doing royal tours. Judy explained, here they looked less vigorously bonded together. Even when Meghan took to the stage in a white shift dress that could have signaled a return to the romantic double act, she stood on stage with her mic clutched in her right hand, looking passionate about her cause as she performed her solo words. She continued, the crowd screamed approval when Harry referred to my wife. This prompted a PDA where Meghan placed her head on his shoulder as they clasped hands. These rituals showed the love and the intimacy is still very much alive in the marriage. But Meghan has earned her most influential tag, and her body language suggests she is taking it very seriously. The couple's previous outing in New York, visiting One World Observatory, was described as awkward. The body language suggested Meghan ignored Harry's need for reassurance. Judy explained, Harry, in particular, performed some jacket-touching rituals and barrier gestures to suggest he was slightly ill at ease in front of the press cameras, and some of his small touches, like the steering gesture on Meghan's back and the back touches inside the venue, as well as a couple of glances and words to her as they posed, suggested either a need for or a need to offer reassurance. Meghan's lack of response on one occasion suggested that first outing nerves might have been affecting her too, she continued. Apart from some small smiles and low waves to the fans, though, the couple looked unusually awkward for most of the poses, Judy added. Loyal followers of Meghan Markle have spotted a big change in the Duchess in recent weeks. Meghan seemed defeated by trolls and an unsupportive royal family in the bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey back in March. But a year after stepping down as a senior member of the royal family, fans of the ex-actress are seeing her stronger, more determined side shine through. One follower wrote on Twitter, there's something about #Meghan Markle's photos lately, you can tell she is still a good-hearted person. But there's now a steely determination in her eyes that wasn't there before all the haters tried to destroy her. Body language and behavior expert Judy James agrees, claiming that Meghan's making a resilient comeback. Judy told Fabulous, New York Meghan, and Time Mag covers Meghan reveal a woman with a much more steely look in both her eye expression and her body posing and movement. While it's thought Prince Harry and Meghan will travel back to Britain and reunite with the Queen at Christmas, the royal rift is still making headlines. But thanks to the support of her husband and firm friends in LA, Meghan is likely to return to England as a more spirited woman. Since welcoming baby Lilibet to the brood, the Duchess has emerged from maternity leave as a stronger and more empowered woman. Judy added, now she has the profile but without the restrictions. We can see the much steelier version of Meghan, who looks determined to change the world for the better and sooner rather than later. The couple raised eyebrows with their Time magazine cover photo. Meghan looks confident front and center while Harry stands a step behind with a supportive hand on his wife's shoulder. Judy observed, she looks like her character in Suits got a promotion to CEO. Her eyes form an eye smile, but there is also a look of challenge and determination there too, while her legs play signals confidence and resilience. During their 4-day tour of New York, both Harry and Meghan looked refreshed and relaxed away from the pressures of the monarchy. It's thought that the couple were wearing microphones on their travels, with footage being filmed for a new Netflix series. Meghan's clearly a hit in the States and earned a new nickname in the Big Apple, Madam Duchess.